funding the organisation is so clever at generating from private donors, but as well also in its capacity as a partner of ours in delivering projects utilising Australian government funding. I welcome in particular Plan's global leadership across, I think, 51 developing countries, including here in the Laos PDR, on the pivotal development issue of the empowerment of women and girls. I look forward to working more closely with Plan and with our many other partners in development in Laos, many of whom are here this evening as well, to advocate for better health and education outcomes for disadvantaged girls and their mothers across the Laos PDR. This is a central part of Australia's major program here in the Laos PDR, our Basic Education Program, or BEQUAL, which we're taking forward with substantial funding support from the European Union. I'm delighted too that colleagues from UNICEF and the World Food Programme are with us this evening. Both agencies are important partners for us on BEQUAL in helping to address some of the main barriers to education so that girls and boys in disadvantaged regions not only have access to quality schools, teachers and learning material, but are also ready and able to learn. Which brings me to Plan's central role in all this. I wanted to acknowledge and thank Mona and her team here in Vientiane in the Laos PDR for their important leadership role in coordinating the NGO consortium under BEQUAL, alongside, I hope I don't miss anyone here, Save the Children, World Vision and Child Fund Australia. The NGO consortium has developed an excellent project design to help strengthen participation and education outcomes at the local level. This first months of our BEQUAL program has been a really hard slog.
Plan Australia is one of the sort of 20-odd countries in the world where Plan raises money, raises program money from governments, from the public, and we are represented in some 50-odd countries around the world where we deploy aid money and have organisations which are working in the sector. And I have to say, every time I see more of what Plan does in the field, the prouder I am of the organisation, and the work that Plan has been doing in Laos is no exception. What we saw in terms of the work that's been happening on education in 3 remote villages, water and sanitation, really makes us proud, and we know that what we do, which is a small part of the process, is actually making a hell of a difference to some of the most marginalised people in your country and around the world. So that was the purpose of our visit. Once every 3 or 4 years we like to go as a board out to some of the countries where we're working to see what actually is happening, and this has been a wonderful experience for us. It's not over yet, but nearly, and I have to say we're delighted with what we see. A lot of work to be done yet, it's great to see that it is working and is actually being embraced by the locals. One of the great things that we enjoyed was actually talking, obviously through translators, but talking to the local people and getting their feeling for not only for what's happened, but also what their needs are in the future. And of course, that's what Plan is around to do.